Come on, almost there.
Almost there.
It calls for like almost like a SpongeBob time-lapse card.
Yeah. 1 eternity later. I'm home, you fucking freaks.
Ah, she's back. Fuck, I know.
Oh no, something bad's happened.
We better follow her, or just leave her. I'm just saying, what if we just left her? We don't need her anymore.
And come on, do we really need a child? We already have 1 child.
Come on, there you go.
Uh-oh.
It's like a cat giving birth in here or something. What's everyone doing? Well, why'd you leave it here unattended then? Is she got the hiccups?
Yeah. She's trying not to cry. Because she's 6.
Because I don't think people hiccup when they're holding back tears.
The real villain is the thief who stole it. But you do have to accept responsibility here.
You did leave it in a chest just here.
On top of this table. Right in the open. Zidane, I think you're victim blaming right now. No, she needs to learn a lesson. No, Zidane, I think you're being a piece of shit.
Okay, let me try this one on then. You were asking for it.
Then just Zidane falling into the river.
Oh. Splash. Just a really long fall.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're being creepy about it?
I get real clingy when I'm sad. You must be the saddest man on earth.
Yeah.
That cut deep.
Yeah. Wait, there's another little chest I want to
Yeah.
open up and steal.
And there's one right there, too.
Oh man, I also lost my grandparents' survival vest in Phoenix Town. Yeah.
Grandpa told me to give this to the man and or woman I'll marry. Oh.
Zidane just like... You hear like him unzipping the vest real quick and just kind of trying to squirm it off his body without moving too much. Everyone's looking at him and he's just looking at them.
Shimmy. Hey, look, bunt cake. Shimmy. Yeah, you didn't look at the bunt cake. Huh. Shimmy.
Still not looking at the bunt cake.
Really?
Heal us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Is there a fight?
Yeah, peek inside.
Is there a save, Mog?
I bet one of these will save for you.
Fuck.
No, I guess not.
Well.
Should be fine. But real quick, let's see. Hold on a sec.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I guess she is back. It's this wing ornament. It makes you so easy to pick up. You can grab her anywhere.
Exploda.
Except I already made an Exploda.
Is that just an item? Like
It's a weapon for Zidane, but we're already 1 tier above it. Yeah.
Well, that's nice. I bet that's really nice if you weren't.
Oh yeah, if you hadn't made the Exploda back in Black Mage Village, that'd be useful.
He's always been a fucking coward.
Sometimes we consider eating him. Or her. Who cares?
You have no gender when you're a coward.
The sleeping weed? Just pot?
She'll be real hungry too.
So, you know, make sure you're ready for that.
Make sure you call Domino's and have a few bottles of water. Lots of water. And Funyuns.
Do you have any ice cream you've been trying to get rid of?
If only she was conscious, just runs up and fucking slaps her across the face. Lonnie thinks that he's going after her.
Yeah. But I don't value her life.
Zidane, I've murdered so many people. What's one more?
I'm a soulless golem. I have no concept of human value. Right, now sucker punch her, but with magic.
Oh great, this guy is gonna join our party.
Hooray, Amaranth.
Whoa boy.
The most beloved Final Fantasy character. It's incredible to me how, when you think about Final Fantasy IX, I think people remember Vivi, Zidane, Dagger, and Steiner.
Mm-hmm.
But no recollection of the other four.
Yeah.
As I was playing this game last year, I was desperately trying to remember Aiko's name, and I couldn't do it.
I completely forgot.
I couldn't even Google it. It was so thoroughly out of my mind.
I didn't remember that Aiko was even there until you mentioned her, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I completely forgot. If you would have asked me to name the roster, or at least like try to explain them, I would have completely just glossed over her. In fact, I'm forgetting about her right now. Thief battle. I stole your weapon, but I stole your weapon. I stole your shoes.
Ah, but I stole your pants. This is like the stupidest JoJo battle where it's like, oh, but I stole your pants. Oh, but these weren't really my pants. Oh. But then they're like snakes or something.
And it's
I think he has some good stuff.
And then it all ends when one of them steals the other's heart.
Yeah.
Because he rips that shit out of their chest.
Yeah, exactly. I like when the game allows you to counterattack a counterattack.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't happen very often, but I always appreciate when it does.
It's like,
hooray.
Fuck you, well, fuck you back.
Yeah.
That's what that says.
It's like reflecting off of Reflect.
I wonder if you can cover a counterattack.
Get back what you stole. Heart, pants, shoes, weapon.
A few red vines.
Wait, no, those are mine. No.
This grows bad.
That was disgusting. I wish I hadn't watched that.
Quinn is just sneaking up behind to try to get some for herself.
Yeah.
Itself.
I can't even really tell you what Amaranth's character is. Because he's kind of a monk, but he's not really about anything. He was just prepared to kill Zidane if he lost the fight, but then when he lost the fight, he's like, alright, kill me. And Zidane's like, nah. And he's like, oh, this is a trick, isn't it? Even though you just beat him, so there'd be no need for deceit.
Oh, this is a trick, isn't it? And then Zidane's like, I don't care.
It's like, this is a trick, isn't it? And Zidane's just, no, I don't care. And then cuts back to Amaranth, and he has his pants off. He's like, this is some kind of wicked deed, isn't it? No.
And then it cuts back to him, and he's like, bent over, like, do your worst.
Then it cuts back, and everyone's just gone. Uh-oh. Oh.
Guys.
Maybe this is why I don't have any friends.
That and my stupid character.
I used to be called Salamander, you know. Could have been called fucking Salamander.
People listen to a guy named Salamander.
Amaranth, they wonder where the H is at the end. Am I supposed to be amaranth, like the song /flower /delicious seed? No, amaranth. Then they're just confused. But salamander, no one's confused about salamander.
No one pushes a guy named Salamander around.
I think everyone would push around a man named Salamander. It was that name when I just saw it. Salamanders. I had to have it. Even Aiko's face I hate. Like, they made her too small, and so it's kind of monkeyish. No, I think you should definitely stay here for the rest of your life.
In fact, never bother anyone ever again.
Of course, he's taking the opposite tact of, no, I think you should ignore what your grandpa said, the stupid old fuck. It's funny how people who give advice often don't remember the advice they give. Yay!
Earrings.
What you do, see, is you say to yourself something you need to remember. Then you jam these fucking things into your unpierced earlobe, and you'll associate the pain with the thing you want to remember. So if you forget, you just jam that in, and the pain will make you recall it right away. Couldn't you just, like, write it down on a notepad? Well...
You're right. Where did I put that notepad?
Yeah, I guess you got me there, Aiko. Guess you could always forget the notepad.
What?
You know what sucks about this? That ribbon Mog has is an actual ribbon accessory. You just don't get it yet.
Aw. Is it like the ribbon?
It's the ribbon. You just don't fucking get it yet.
Man, you're always losing everyone.
And you're always scratching your ass. How's your ass itch so much? That's just explaining that Mog and Aiko were born on the same day. Aiko a little ahead of time.
Rest. I want to save.
Yeah, I know.
Moogle. Which one of you has the book?
We're all illiterate, Kupo.
Oh, wait. What was that?
Our lives will be lost to dust, Kupo.
It's not an exclamation point. I was just...
It could be the hand disappearing as well.
Oh, yeah, that kind of shit. Yeah.
The hand. Oh, no, there's one.
I can hear a song.
Oh, it's even where we needed to go.
Dagger?
But in playing this game, I have noticed that I won't notice the hand, but when it disappears, I'll notice the disappearance.
Like, what was that white thing?
Exactly.
Must have been an exclamation point. It looks like a bigger ship model they just scaled down.
I think it is.
Yeah, an exclamation point just popped up above my head. It's like all these points are pointing outwards into the horizon, like it's, you know, time to leave. You know, it's like what it's saying.
Nah, it should have just been a lowercase t.
Yeah.
You know, Zidane, looking at lowercase t, I get the feeling that it's time to leave.
Yeah, and the people don't take kindly to Vivi around here.
Even Beatrix, who I thought was our enemy, when she whipped my ass 3 times in a single day. Christ, it was one day.
Yeah, that's why he's scratching his ass all the time.
Yeah. Let's see, she whipped my ass at breakfast, then at lunch, and then at dinner.
I kind of started to get used to it. Like, I was expecting it. Like, I don't know. Every time I'd get ready for breakfast, I just wanted an ass beating.
Because you're super hot. Ibsen and his good friend Colin worked at a tavern in Trino. One day, Ibsen got a letter. The letter was so wet from rain that most of the writing was illegible. The only part he could read said, "Come back home." Nowadays, we have airships and stuff. Back then, it was really hard to travel. He didn't know why he had to go back, but he had got some time off, gathered his things, and set out on his journey home. He walked 1,000 leagues through the mist. Sometimes he was attacked by vicious monsters, but he made it, because his friend Colin was by his side. And then, after much time on the road, he had to ask Colin something. Why did you come with me?
Get that $5 back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here you go, buddy.
And also, so you'd really fucking owe me one.
Uh-oh, looks like we're drifting out to sea.
Uh-oh, looks like all we have on board here is 3 bottles of wine and a box of Magnum condoms.
Looks like, you know... looks like we better put these to use because of the implication.
Zidane, what possible implication would there be?
You know, out in open waters, you know, there's no law.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna kill anybody.
Well, I should hope not.
Just saying, you know. There's a dog snoring hard out there.
That's Momo. That's... Jesus Christ. Hold on, I wonder if it's on the waveform. Not quite. A touch.
Yeah, I saw it that
Yeah.
time. Dagger's probably thinking it's been a really long time since she's pooped, but there hasn't been anywhere she's felt comfortable enough pooping.
Yeah. And also she's having a bad memory. Probably the worst possible memory. Jesus Christ!
That was radical.
It's alright, honey, we'll be safe. I was an extreme sports calendar model before all this.
That eye sure looked pleased. Yes, fire. Burn it all.
Dagger, wake up!
I think that Dracula would be happy with that sort of destruction. Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
I like what you did with the eye and the fire.
It's a nice touch. I would have thrown in a few bats myself, but that's just my personal taste, really.
You know, you get them all together and they make a 3D version of you with shading and everything.
But, you know, it takes a lot of time to work with bats. You really got to put some centuries into it.
Man, if you were just Dracula, though, you could put a lot of time into training a lot of bats
Yeah.
to do cool shit.
Oh, yeah. Fucking Moogles just watching everything.
Ah, weirdos.
Fucking weirdos. Fucking weirdos.
I do remember this one weird trick.
Does the thumb trick. That's amazing. I mean, granted, the hurricane slash firestorm certainly fucked this place up, but I don't think it was in much better condition beforehand. It is inhospitable stone. How come you got to be a princess?
Dr. Tott's a fucking quack and you need to stop listening to him. He's not your uncle. He's not even a doctor. Just fucking stop.
He just sells like boner pills and heart medicine, which is just more boner pills. It's the same pills, just one has a rhino on the front and the other has like a happy old man on the front.
Which one's which?
I don't know. Dr. Tott doesn't know or care.
He just grabs a handful of both and
Yeah.
says it's his morning trail mix.
Look at that painting of Atmos. Look at that painting of Ifrit.
Yeah. And then they didn't really know anything about 3/4 or perspective when they did Fenrir up there. They're just like, you know.
Yeah, they painted Fenrir, and then they painted everything else. And so when they look back at Fenrir, they're real embarrassed.
Yeah, they're like, fuck, why'd we give it so much space?
You're breaking my promise to Grandpa, but fuck that old man. Fuck him. He's dead. Come on, let's eat the old. Eat the old. Eat the old. Come on, guys, eat the... You're not gonna join me?
Quina pops up. Eat old. Or Quina just pops up in the background, doesn't say anything, but is just dancing, like, it's really into the idea. Doesn't know what she's talking about, but she just hears eat the and something.
Quina eat anything. I believe Quina is just off on an adventure right now, if I remember correctly. Hey, why the long face? Cuts the Vivi and he's a horse.
Why the long face, horse? Oh, you're looking a little blue. Cuts back, just Smurf. What is all this shit? This game got a lot goofier.
Turns out I'm the real Taco.
Fucking Taco Ma. Here's the thing. I will never play Tacoma.
Nope.
Now, if Taco Ma was
I would play Taco Ma, but you know why it's called Tacoma? Because the game is going to be set in Tacoma, Washington.
That's it?
That's it. They were just making Gone Home again, but it was set in Tacoma. And the quote from the director is like, I was watching our 3D artist model the outboard recording studio, and in my soul, I just farted on them. No, that's me saying that. As soon as I read that bit with the outdoor recording studio, I'm like, oh, those are the only people you're interested in, isn't it? Upper middle class white people who have enough money to build an outdoor recording studio in Tacoma, Washington.
And then they just were like, we should just keep the name because it'll just be confusing enough for people to want to buy the game called Tacoma that takes place in space.
Very well. I'll find out what makes you so strong. It's steroids, man.
It's just practice a lot, dude. You just do it. Yeah, we'll see about that. Practice a day in my life. Yeah, it's probably why I'm stronger than you.
I'm pretty sure he's called Amaranth because there wasn't room for Amaranth.
I don't want to name him something stupid for
Let's name him something stupider. This guy, we'll close this episode out by naming this guy something like Durfbot. Is there room for Durfbot? There's exactly enough room for Durfbot.
You're not even real. You're not even the real Durf. You're Durfbot.
So you want me to flaming Durfbot?
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Fine, we'll call you just Durfbot.
Zdane's just like, fuck, we just got... Why? Why are these people here?
So now you have to make a hard choice. Do you want Ico or Durfbot?
I don't want either, but I'm definitely going to stick with Ico.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's just that fucking character design.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it.
It was a bad idea.